Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's 2023. I haven't done a video in a while. I've actually gotten a lot of messages from viewers and friends wondering exactly why we haven't been posting a video in, I guess, about a month and a half or so. Stay tuned, because there's several things we're going to cover in this video. We haven't been just sitting around doing nothing. There's actually a lot of very exciting things coming for the channel this year. A lot of things put into place, and at the end of the video, I'm going to actually reveal where we're at with FXR71 and give you an idea of where the project is going. So let's fire this off. 2022 was a pretty crazy year. You know, we've been busy, of course, and I signed off for a little while. I really just wanted to take a break from social media and making videos and stuff like that for several reasons. Plus, we had a ton of customer work in here that we've got to get moving now. You've got more parts and such coming in, which is great news. So this video is a little bit of a state of things, if you will, to let you guys know what's coming in 2023. So let's start off first. We've got an enormous number of videos that we're going to be doing with gems, tool tech videos. I'm also going to start incorporating some shorter videos as well. Little quick tips and tricks around the shop, not only for your do-it-yourselfers, but also for your shop owners and technicians, because we have a lot of different people that watch our videos. So we're going to do little tips and trick videos. We're going to be doing a lot of that. We have a bunch of engines to assemble, so we're going to be doing some short engine assembly videos, and tucked into each one there'll be little tips and tricks, perspective from a pro, if you will. Another thing I'm very excited to announce is, behind the scenes, we've been working with Klotz very closely. If you guys remember, it's been about a year ago we started testing Klotz oils and analyzing all over different types of oils and various different situations, conditions, mileage, engine, types of engine builds and things like that. And we're going to pull back the curtain on oil. Oil seems to be one of the most highly debated topics out there, and I'm going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag and tell you guys we're very close to releasing a new oil in partnership with Klotz, and this oil is specifically formulated for high-performance engines in very tough conditions. But I'm not just going to tell you that the oil is great. We're going to pull back the curtain and do what many don't do. We're actually going to go to Klotz and we're going to watch them blend our oil. It's pretty exciting and very cool. So looking forward to doing that as well. Between the short tips and tricks and all that, the other thing we're going to do, as many of you may know, I'm actually the senior tech editor for Cycle Source Media, which is the company that puts out Cycle Source magazine. So Chris Callan, who in partnership with his wife there, Heather, who owns Cycle Source, he and I have been talking quite a bit, and they do have their channel. I would encourage you to check it out, Cycle Source Media here on YouTube. But Chris and I are going to work together as well on content. So Chris has a lot of content out there, different things from fabrication and all kinds of stuff from his Grease and Gears garage there. And so I'm going to start incorporating and sharing some content with Chris, and I'm going to be putting it up on the channel. So we're going to have some videos, again, from Chris with different things. And the whole idea with this, guys, is that, you know, our engine teardown videos seem to be the most popular videos that we do. That's only one very small aspect of this entire motorcycle thing. You know, we started dabbling into it, and I know not everyone is interested in painting, but there are people that are. So painting is one aspect of it, but there are a whole lot of other facets to this motorcycle thing, and I want to be able to bring that to you guys. You know, there's the motorcycle lifestyle, if you will. You know, getting into maybe some diagnostic work and all this type of stuff to basically to bring more content to you that involves the entire envelope of the motorcycle, not just tearing down engines. So I would love to hear your comments on what you think about that, and I'm also open to any ideas that you guys have for content. I actually have quite a long list where each of you have made some suggestions, and so I plan on implementing a lot of those things, and we're very excited about doing that. So I have another goal, and I have to say thanks to all of you for being such loyal subscribers, viewers, and also to our members. I mean, you guys are incredible for supporting the channel every month. Thank you for that. That's another thing we'll be incorporating, is short snippets throughout the week that will be specifically for our members. And so basically my goal is, I have several goals, is first off, we got a ton of customer work, priority, that's priority one that we've got to get out of here. Number two is I want to be able to upload a really great video for you guys once a week with some good tech stuff, tech tips, Tool Tech Tuesdays, something along those lines. We're going to bring in the stuff from CycleSource. And then also for our channel members, at least, you know, once a week, throw up a camera, let it run live, and let you guys really see behind the scenes with doing machine shop work and all that type of stuff, you know. So we've got a lot of different directions that we're going to go. The other is we're going to start incorporating the FXR71 into our videos as well. Let you see the progression of building a custom motorcycle. And again, at the end of the video here, probably next, I'm going to go over some of the details on this bike right here. We actually hit 50,000 subscribers just before the end of the year. Thank you guys a million for that. I think it's possible that we could get another 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And maybe we finish this year out with 100,000 subscribers, and that's pretty incredible. I think we can do it. So if you're watching and you're not a subscriber, if you don't mind, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because there's going to be a lot of content coming. And then I'm going to have a big announcement also here in about 2 to 3 months that I think is going to be pretty cool. So thanks for hanging in for a lot of this video. Let's kind of go over some details of the FXR71 project here. So the frame, excuse me, the frame is an early 2000 Chopper Guys FXR Fat Guy frame is what they called it, and this frame was made to accept a twin cam. The Chopper Guys frames are incredible frames. The welding on them is beautiful. They're rigid as heck. It's a wonderful frame. The engine that's in there, excuse me, the engine is pretty much a one-off special construction that I did. I mean, it's needless to say, built all the heck and back with billet heads on it, our cylinders, built plate pump, et cetera. But anyway, it's 120 cubic inch. Valves are, you know, the size of your fist, just about. So it's 120 cubic inch. As you can see, we've got a Pro Charger hanging off of it. We're going to be making somewhere around 8 to 10 pounds of boost out of this Pro Charger. We're going to see how that works out. I may change pulley sizes and stuff to really get the thing dialed in. The other thing we're doing is adding nitrous to it. You can see the nitrous bottles back here in the back. I'll give you a little closer view here in just a second. So we're going to have nitrous, Pro Charger, that, and some of the other highlights. You'll notice the front end. This is actually a Hayabusa front end that I've stripped the gold anodizing off of and gave it a nice machined finish. We're running a Brock's tree in it. We were running Tokiko calipers front and back. And as far as the wheels are concerned, those are, got them from Brock's as well. Those are carbon fiber wheels. And then running a billet Chopper Guy swing arm for suspension on the rear. It's the Legends Revo Arc A's. So we've got the Legend suspension back there in the back. So there's going to be a lot of videos that are going to come from this bike. Nitrous Express on the nitrous system. We're going to talk about nitrous, the core fundamentals of nitrous, how it really works. There's a lot of confusion out there about what nitrous really does. So we're going to cover installation and the basics of nitrous. We're going to do a full installation on this Pro Charger, and we'll talk about boosting an engine. We're going to get into detail of the things that you should do when you're building an engine that's going to be specifically for boost. Now, when I had originally built this engine, I had no plans of putting boost and nitrous on it. So I'm actually going to have to tear this engine back down and probably open ring gaps up a little bit, make a couple of changes to make it appropriate, because not only do we want it to be stupid fast, we also want it to be crazy reliable. So that's, we're going to do that too. You're going to see me tear the engine back down and such. And of course, we're working with Sada, you know, the German paint gun company there, and Tony Larimer from Dan Company. And that's where the painting aspect of it is coming in. We're going to do an on location at Andy Anderson's place. If you remember, Andy painted the curve bike for me. So Tony and Andy and I are going to be at his place. We're going to paint it. We're going to lay all the graphics and everything else. So I'll be doing all that. We're also going to be painting the frame. And so there's there's a lot of little fabrication tidbits that are going to be involved in this. I have a lot of brackets I need to machine, so there's going to be machine shop videos where you guys see kind of the planning stages. And just to give you one quick thing, the foot control here, I decided to mount it off the primary cover. And just a little tidbit, sometimes you just have to start with a nice little Coroplast template. All right, so that's what's coming for 2023, guys, and I could not be more excited. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for your encouraging words. Again, it really touched my heart. You know, I hate that I just kind of vanished for a little while, but I just needed a little bit of a break. And the outpouring of concern from people, just, you know, how are you? Is everything okay? Where you been? We miss your videos. Has absolutely filled my heart. And what it says to me is this channel is more than just about telling you guys about, you know, engine teardowns. We actually have a bit of an online family here, and that's pretty incredible. So again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell. In the next few days, you're going to see Tool Tech Tuesday video. Actually, the next one that I'm going to do is on oil pumps from Jim's, which is what I used in the shovel head for the curved bike. We're going to talk about their top-end oil conversion system. And then I've got another one I'm going to throw in there. I think will be pretty neat. The top must-have small tools for anyone that works on their own bike. They're relatively inexpensive, but they can save you a lot of time and a lot of trouble. So that'll be next. And then we have, of course, our engine build videos with Jim's. We're going to go from case up, crank, everything on an Evo, shovel head, and pan head. All right, so that's a couple of years worth of content at least, right? Thanks for being a part of this, guys, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a good one.